guys, it's Kelly. What in the world is going on with you? Yeah, are you surprised to see this face? You should be, because I've not filmed a video in months. And the last videos that I have filmed were on my other channel, which is my planner channel. And I've not done anything on this channel in a really long time. And of course, as soon as I start filming, I get interrupted. This is gonna be really, truly, it's gonna be raw because I've not done this in so long. I almost feel weird doing it, but I just kind of felt like while I was getting ready today to just talk to you guys while I do my makeup. So I got out of the shower and I didn't really do anything with my hair. I put some leave-in conditioner and some smoothing balm in it while it was wet. I blended it dry. You can see how my hair has been very curly. It's turned curly with age, that and bleaching and that sort of thing. So the first thing I think I want to do is I'm going to go ahead. Ooh, my flabby arms. Yeah, I've gained weight, guys. I think what I want to do is just kind of bring it up in a little bit of a knot or whatever, just to keep it out of my face or whatever, and we'll get started. So the first thing I want to do, my skin is really dry right now, and so I'm just going to use, I've got just a little bit of this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, an oldie but goodie. Now what I did first was I have been using, it's by L'Oreal, I think. It's their serum. It's I forget what percentage hyaluronic acid serum. I've been using it nonstop and I love it. Absolutely love it. It has made a huge difference in my skin. I've got a few little areas here where I've had some breakouts or I have scars and things like that. Some little red broken capillaries and things that I always have to try to work with. But under my eyes, it says not to use in your eye area, but I do because I just slap it on. But I do that, and then I'm going to do that primer water. The next thing I want to do is wrong product. Where is, looking for the primerizer. I'm not sure where it is. It was back in the very back, so I had to cut out me looking for it. So I'm going to use that, put it back, and you'll see that I've got a different background. I've moved. I'm not going to talk about where I moved or that process, and I'm sure you can hear Izzy's feet tapping on the floor. But that's just, you know, if she's not on the area rug, she's on the wood floor, and it is going to tap around. It's like she enjoys it. But anyway, she's fine. She turned 14 a few days ago. Yeah, my baby's 14. Can't even think about that. She was really, really sick the week before, and I was really worried about her, but I think she's okay. I do have one of these little hand/desk fans. I like to keep that on me and kind of keep, you know, like everything circling and kind of see in the background my back. No, my bed is not made up right now because Izzy was up there asleep and I didn't want to disturb her. And yeah, I've got some stuff up here that's got, I'm a work in progress right now, guys, and believe me, I got a long way to go. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to get some of the Becca Under Eye Brightening. It's sort of like a salmon color, and I'll be looking that way some too, and this way, because that's my viewfinder and this is my actual close-up mirror. So I'm gonna try to give you the attention you're supposed to have in a video, but yet, you know, talk and see what I'm doing too. So I'm just going under and just doing a little bit of color correcting, nothing major. I'm hoping by maybe summer of next year, I'm gonna start working on myself a little bit. Age has really hit me hard over the last few months. I've been really stressed and that sort of thing, and these right here, these deep set, I mean, you know, I can color correct and I can, you know, cover them, but they're still deep. And so I think at some point in 2021, I might get some filler here. I got to do something because this has gotten to a point where it's awful. And there have been days, guys, where I've not even gotten out of bed. It's been so bad. I mean, it's been bad. So, yes, I have moved. there's another move coming. So, and I'm not gonna, I hope you guys can understand this, but I've had some things happen in my life, and some things I've gone through, and it's time for me to be a little more cautious about the info that I put out there for everyone. So I'm moving again, and I'm just not going to tell you who I'm moving to. And I'm not really sure exactly when that's going to take place. So, okay, enough of that. Let me do this while I'm working. Okay, so the thing that I've been using on my eyes and loving the most lately, as far as eyeshadow, like primer, and that sort of thing, the eyeshadow primer. This is by Pretty Vulgar. I love this stuff. It's really good. It's the only thing that I have by this brand as far as I know, but I love it. Oh, my nails look like Santa Claus. They're sparkly. But yeah, so I got this, I think, in a BoxyCharm, and I started trying it, and I was like, oh my gosh. It's amazing. It really is. It holds on the eyeshadow like no other. You know, guys, for years I used the NARS eyeshadow primer, and I loved it. But since I've discovered this, I finally threw out that one because it was all that needed to be thrown out anyway. But I feel better about, you know, not having an expired product right there on my eyes and everything, but this product does a really good job. It just is Pretty Vulgar. It's an eyeshadow primer, and it's got a 12-month shelf life. That's what it looks like. I don't know what the packaging in the store looks like, but I would assume it's the same. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Is this an indie brand? Can you buy this anywhere? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to go in with some eyeshadow, and I'm going to just kind of, you know, get started. I need to put down like a base or whatever. I'm just going to use a little flat, puffy shader kind of brush, and I'm going to go into just a skin tone color. I'm just using random products. I mean, this happens to be an older Lorac palette, but I could it's happened to be the one that I grabbed. I'm not going to do like anything technical with my eyes today. I'm just going to do, you know, like a little something through the crease to smoke it up a little bit. And then I'm going to go with that. I don't, you know, I'm not going to do the shadow, glitter shadow insurance situation and do the inner third that I have done before. I'm not doing any of that. Today, I'm just going to blow like a light brown and a cool gray mixed together. I'm just going to throw that through my crease and kind of blend it way out. And that'll be all I'm doing for shadow other than for my brow. I may use a little something just underneath, you know, for a little dimension, but I've been going without anything under my eyes so that I can go in, you know, and refresh or anything like that if I want to. So that's what I've been doing. All right, so I'm just going to take, this is a Sigma E40. It's the one I've always used. I have others I could use. They're just, this one's in my rotation. So, yeah, I'm just going to go in with a light brown. And I'm just going to start through the crease with that. And I'm going to be a little heavy-handed with it. These Lorac shadows are really, really soft and really, really powdery. And they do leave a good bit of fallout. So I don't do anything to my under eyes really until I'm done. So anyway, I decided I wanted to film for you guys. And I don't know how to explain what's been going on in my life without like really putting a lot out there that is not necessary. God knows this year has been difficult enough as it is. I started this year with major back surgery if you're new, and I still have a little bit of back pain. I mean, I wouldn't change it for the world. I'm very happy with what I did, getting the surgery and all. I still have a little back pain, but most of that is because I've gained so much weight. when you gain a lot of weight, it can, you know, especially on your lower back, it puts pressure on that. So, okay, do you see how much that's blown out? Okay, I'm just going to take a fluffy powder brush of any sort and just kind of knock it away. Okay, then I'm going to go in anywhere else that I think it needs to be I don't want a harsh line anywhere. Now let me go in with, it's just an angled shader. And I'm going to go in with just like a lightly shimmered, kind of a beige shade. I'm just going to get the brow. Just want to make sure that it's nice and blended into that color below. Just come down and just kind of work out that deep set. I'm really dark on these corners too, along with that, so, you know, it is. But anyway, so I'm just being really simple and doing a makeup so I can talk. And so, as many of you know, I was in a relationship, and that actually ended about 6 months ago. It was my choice. It was my decision. It was me that made that move. And I really don't want to go over it any more than that, just to say that I'm single. And I do have plans. I'm just kind of waiting on a lot of things to kind of fall in place, you know. So that's all I'm going to do for my eyes at the moment. You'll see how it will show up. Let me try turning on a light. Let's see. That helps, doesn't it? Should have done that all along. Hey, Izzy, let me give you Izzy. And no, my bed is not made because she's been up in it. Say hello to the peoples. Say hello, my peoples. Say hello, my little peeps. Yeah, she pretty much rolls the roost. And I'm not ashamed. She's my baby. Sure is. Okay, now I think I want to kind of go in with, Izzy, what are you doing? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I don't really want to go over that any more than necessary. There's no point in revisiting the past. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. I'm in the color 430, but I think it's a little too dark for me, but hey, you know, it is what it is. I'm just going to use a foundation brush. This one is the one from It Cosmetics. Just put a little bit on the brush. I'll start working through my T-zone first, and then my face. But yeah, I wasn't happy, and when you're not happy, sometimes it makes decisions a lot easier. It was a very easy decision for me. I have really enjoyed the last 6 months because I've been rediscovering myself and who I am as a person and that sort of thing. It's, you know, it can be hard sometimes. But I think the main thing is that I think you know when you know if something's not right. So I knew it wasn't right. Wasn't in love or anything. I really wasn't. And sometimes you think, well, things will get better. No, things don't get better. So, you know, they tell you to always distance yourself from negative energy. So that's what I did. And I have been taking care of myself for the first 4 months after I stayed where I was at. And I was okay, but I was too far away from my family and they need my help. So I have talked with them, and we're all moving to an entirely different place. We're all moving. And I'm happy about that. Probably going to use the same paint, same furniture, everything. Just because I really love it. It's bright, cheery, and that sort of thing. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes, you know. But the plan is for all of us to move. So that is kind of figuring into why it's taking me a little while. And why I'm having to move twice rather than just the once. But, it is what it is. And I'm happy now. I'm not really sure how I feel about doing YouTube. I really don't. I've wanted to do some planner videos, but the space, time, and privacy for that, where there's not a lot of noise and that sort of thing, is not really available at the moment. So it's just like, you know, I don't know. There's a lack of motivation there, I know. And a lot of it is because I have so many other things that I'm trying to handle and take care of, and try to take care of myself and that too. I know I take forever to blend, but girl, I would rather over blend than have a big stripe of product left on the skin. And I do like to kind of bring it down just a little bit at the end, just to make sure. You guys know what I do. I always do the same thing. But anyway, so I'm just concentrating on those kinds of things. And let's see here. Set that down. Okay, so, yeah. Today is the national championship game. Alabama, my school, the Crimson Tide, we are playing the Florida Gators tonight at 7, well, that's Central Time, and we're playing for the national championship. I feel very confident about it. I'm real excited. Going to some friend's house, so that's the reason I'm getting dressed and putting on makeup and things like that. I am dating someone, but it's not that. It's not all that. It's not all that. It's a very lighthearted, fun. He's been a friend of mine for several years, and we dated one time before. And we're kind of going out and just having fun together, you know. So he's not my boyfriend. He's just somebody that, you know, we both enjoy being around each other. We enjoy laughing and cutting up and going places and doing things. It's great to have a little bit of a partner in crime that way. So he's supposed to meet me over at my friend's house tonight, and we're all going to watch the game together, and I'm so excited. I love Alabama football, guys. If y'all didn't know, Roll Tide. That's where I hold a degree from. I was born and raised an Alabama girl, and I'm still an Alabama girl. Go figure. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Born This Way concealer. I really like this one. I don't have to do a whole lot with it. And then what I really, really, really love, and yes, it's expensive, but this is the best one I've ever found. This is the Hourglass. It's the concealer brush. I don't know if you can see that it's angled or whatever. It's got a good heavy handle. Best concealer brush ever, and I do mean ever. I just go in with a little dab like that, and believe me, with this, if you've never used it, a dab goes a long way. And then I just start blending it in. I try to bring it down just a little bit once I get it all over the area I'm trying to cover. And I start bringing it down. I don't ever swipe anything like that. It's dabbing. Because you can see my skin moving as it is. Guys, I'm a mature girl. So this is definitely makeup for a mature person. I always make sure I get around my nose. And then when I get out here to my cheek, I start doing the little short strokes. But under my eye and on the side of my nose is the only place I do that. Everything else, all this through here and down, that's all tapping, because that is such a tender area. And those of us that are mature or aging, you know how the bags under your eyes make everything different. So that's what I've been doing as of recently. I think I actually used this brush in the last video I did. I've had it for a while, but God almighty, girls, it is the best brush ever. It's like $100, but it's something I use every single day. I need to probably give it a bath because it is absolutely full of concealer. I just bring it down. That way there's no lines. Get around my nose. Just to make sure there's not anything unblended. So, one thing that I thought I would talk to you guys about, and another reason why I've been away for so long, is that let me see. I'm gonna go in with I've got some under eye setting powder somewhere. Let me see. Here we go. This is the Hourglass Veil Translucent. It's a trial size. I got it somewhere. Don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to go in with that. Ooh. And, ooh, it's full. I'm going to do that wherever you put concealer is where I like to put the loose powder. So, I'll just kind of close my eyes. I really like this powder. I don't know if I'll ever buy the full size of it, but I will tell you, for your under eyes, it is so finely milled, and it just really doesn't cause any cakiness. But I have gone through a big bout of depression and weight gain, and I know that we all have been there, done that, because of the year, and because of quarantine and the virus and politics and everything. It's got everybody down, and it sucks. It does. I know it does. And I'm just like everybody else, and I happen to deal with depression and anxiety. And dealing with depression and anxiety, I'm just going to go in with my Rimmel Stay Matte for the rest of my skin to give it a nice smooth surface for my other products. But my depression and anxiety had gotten to a point where, she's been trying for over a year, maybe even like 2 years, to get me off of the anxiety medicine that I'm on. But my anxiety was not under control in that situation. So I just was like, you got to do something. I can't live like this, I shouldn't have to suffer when I have health insurance that I pay for every month and I see a doctor. There should be no reason for me to have to suffer, with my anxiety, because that's exactly what was happening. I'm going in with my, let's see, this is my Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Sunset Striptease. Just going to go in with my big fluffy, this is another Hourglass brush that I use every single day. Absolutely love it. It does such a good job. It blends out everything so well. So I was just like, listen, doc, it's not just the COVID thing for me. My anxiety is not under control, and I feel like that there's a monster knocking on my door every single day, and it's something I can't get away from. And I told her, I said, either we're not going to take me off this medicine or you're going to find something else. And she did. She put me on something else, which I'm going to say this is my second week. And she told me that it would take the first week before I even noticed anything. I think it's helped, or at least so far, the best that I can tell, it's helped. But time will tell for sure. Always does. But I guess this is just the day for Hourglass. I'm going on with my Hourglass blush in Luminous Flush. It's the best for any time of year because it's got that glow in it. Oh, it's so pretty. And it gives you that nice, healthy, satiny, no glitter, no glitter. It's just a nice lip from within kind of look. Okay, then I'm going to go in with my bigger brush and just try to blend out anything that might have not been dusted off. Now I'm going to go in with my, I love, this is a brush by Milani. It says All Over Blending. Oh my gosh, this thing is incredible for blush, highlight. I use it for highlight. I'm going in with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting, Absolute Strobe Light, Pure Strobe Light, and Lucent Strobe Light. It's just the highlight palette front. I didn't realize I had so many Hourglass products. I don't mean for it to be like that, but it happened. Anyway, it doesn't matter what you use. It doesn't matter. And again, because of mature skin and that sort of thing, I just go over it like that right there. I tap, you know, just kind of shake it in the air, just whatever. And then I go right here towards the back and I bring it to the apple of my cheek, just a little bit. Do the same thing on this side. See how pretty that is? Ooh, I love it. Okay, now what I've been doing is putting a little bit here and a little bit here, then a little bit here. And I don't put it on my lips. I mean, most of the time we're wearing masks anyway. Okay, now after I do that, I just go in and kind of knock off any extra. Make sure that everything is settled down really well. And then I go back to looking at my eyes, kind of to see, you know, this is going to get in the way. Let me see. Make sure that I've got everything out of the corner of my eyes. No eye boogers. So we're going to see how that medication helps. And as time goes, maybe it will help me with my motivation as far as filming and that sort of thing. Because I don't know. I don't know if I have anything for you guys that you really are super interested in. I think you like my cocktail series. I don't know though. I'm just not really sure. Okay, I'm gonna go in with let me find a good brush that I can use for smudging. Let's use this one. This is from Royal and Langnickel. It just says BOM 18 Detail. It's tiny. I'm gonna go in to just a black. That's all I need. Let me see if I can. I'm just doing the corner and the upper lash line. I've been wearing falsies a good bit, but I don't think I'm gonna wear those today. So I'm just gonna use this instead of the liquid liner. It's not much, but once you get the once you get the mascara on, you kind of see better. But yeah, this is a really old Lorac palette. And I know I've got other cool tone palettes and such, but this one was on top with the other things that I keep in my tray that I use out of. You can really see the bags on my eyes like this. I mean, it really shows. And I just dab just a little bit. And I add, you can always add more, but you can't take away. And then with black, a little bit goes a long way. So, yeah, new medication, hoping that's going to help with my motivation, the depression, the lack of care, really and truly. I've been doing little things for myself, guys, that I think everybody should do, like I haven't yet, but I will before the end of the day. Making my bed every single day. You know, sometimes when you're depressed and unmotivated, that's one of the things that you'll just kind of get up and walk away. But I think it's important because it is like an official start to your day. So I've been making my bed every single day. I've been making sure that I open the blinds and the curtains so that the natural light comes in. And I have been making sure that I try to do lots of things around the house, to keep me busy. I'm still working on my diamond painting. And if you don't know what that is, you can go over to my other channel. It's always listed below. But I've got some work in progress, WIP whipping chats. I've got some of those over there. If you don't know what it is, it's really a lot of fun. I still do that. I'm not doing it every single day like I was for a while, but I'm doing it, and it's helping because it keeps my mind busy. And then, obviously trying to get up and put some makeup on and that sort of thing every day has been a big deal too. It's just something that I have decided that I need to do for myself, and so I've been doing it, and I think it has helped a little bit. I sort of hold myself accountable, I guess you could say. Okay, I'm going to spray my face with that's the primer spray. I'm going to spray my face with some Scandinavia face primer. This is a new bottle. I just hadn't had it very long. Oh, no. Brows. My non-existent brows. Got to do those first. Well, guys, this is the worst thing for me. I hate doing my brows. Hate it. That's the reason probably I overlooked it. Okay, let's see here. Let's kind of brush them just a little bit. They're non-existent, and I don't feel like I look very good with a strong brow anyway, but I'm just going to kind of... It's kind of tedious when you don't have much brow hair anyway, because the product does get stuck in the hair that you do have, and then it'll tend to smear a little bit. There's something right there, beginning of my brow, catching product. I just kind of do like a base, brush it real good, brush it out, and then I go back in for more product and shaping. And yes, it is not a good brow shape, but you know what? That's what I'm working with. And that's another thing I am trying really hard to focus. As far as me time, I'm trying to focus on being positive with myself and not be quite so negative and hard on myself. Trying to be a better human to myself. They're really, really thin. That's another thing that I've thought about doing. Thought about getting my brows tattooed. There's a girl here where I'm at now, close by, that does it. And I'm really considering it. And maybe that way I can get an actual shape. And then all I have to do is just run a little brow gel through it, So that's something else that I think that I want to do for myself this coming year. So we're going to see. We will just see. I'm able to give this one more of a shape. Not sure why this one is easier. Maybe it's because it's the left side. I don't know. But it takes me forever. If you have ever had, if you're watching and you have any kind of cosmetic like work done, leave me some info below and what you had done and what your experience was. If you're happy you did it, if you regret it, And then, maybe you got them microbladed. I don't know. I just, that looks so painful. I do not have a tattoo at all. Period. None. I just never have gotten one. Never desired one enough to do it. You know? So, leave me some comments down below about what you think about me getting my brows tattooed. See, this one's a little bit better than this one. This one's almost like a little too long or something. I don't know. Well, we're gonna go with it. Okay. I'm going to spray the finishing spray on my face, and then I'm gonna curl my lashes. I always do my lashes after I've done everything else. I just get it off my lips, and then I just put this on my face to get it to dry faster. It's nice and damp from it. It's a really good sprayer on that bottle, so it works a lot. So, self-reflection, self-care, you know, making sure that my medical needs are met. All of that kind of stuff is what I've pretty much been doing. And it's not anything like grand in any way at all, but it's something that I think we all should take care of, and we should all not put on the back burner, because when you do, you're setting yourself up for a little bit of failure. So I just feel like taking care of yourself sometimes is important, because you can't be there for anybody else if you're not okay. And I've not been okay. So it's time to hop back on the horse and let's do a few things, you know. Let's see. And yeah, so I probably need to wear some lashes with the way that I've got my eyeshadow done, but no need. No need. Okay, I do have a little bit of the, somewhere, there's my mascara, and then some brow gel. This is just some NYX brow gel. It's really the wrong color for me, but hey, it works, so go figure. This is brunette, and I'm not brunette anymore. I still have my darker roots, but probably need a blonde instead of a brunette. But it's okay. Might as well use it till it's gone, because this sucker's been lasting for a long time. Not too bad. It gives me just a little bit of extra color. I'm just not a brow girl. I'm not the queen of brows, so you know I have a hard time. Okay, let me see here. I'm gonna try to get this closer so I can put my mascara on, and I probably need to turn this fan off while I'm doing it. I don't want it to dry out my eyes. So let's see what we can get done here. I hope that many of you are back with me and watching this video. And I hope that you don't hate me for being gone so long or whatever. I hope that this is well received, because I am nervous about that, I have to say. I'm nervous about that in both my planner channel and that sort of stuff and this channel. I don't have that many subscribers here, but I would like to think that the people that are here because you care about me. And you wonder where I've been, and that this receives you well. It's hard to believe it's Christmas, and that this coming week is Christmas. It's just less than a week away, and it's so hard to believe. And because of COVID, I don't get to go home for Christmas, which means I don't get to see my son for Christmas, and that's upsetting. But there's been COVID in my family, and we can't risk my dad getting it. That would totally be a death sentence for him. So we can't go and not back home with our family, and that's hard. You know, I'm sure a lot of you are, you know, experiencing something similar to that. It's just hard because I haven't seen my son in so very long, and I really need that connection to him to be renewed. I've finished my shopping. I've finished all my Christmas shopping. It's all done and ready to go. But nobody to give it to. So it's kind of sad. And I don't trust the mail carry. I just don't trust anybody with the mail. Not at all. I wanted to make some of the chocolate bombs. So I ordered one of those silicone molds, just the circular mold. I was gonna make those. I can be kind of thrifty and, you know, do things when I set my mind to it, and I thought it'd be kind of fun for us to have those. I was gonna, you know, pack them up and give some to family members and things like that, but the stupid mold, I ordered it from Amazon, and it's been 2 weeks and it still hasn't come. It was supposed to come in 3 to 5 days. So I'm a little put out by that because, well, I'm not going home anymore. So, you know, I guess I actually have plenty of time, like all winter, but I really wanted to do that and give some away to some family members that I know really enjoy having a hot cocoa before bed and things like that. But I don't know. And if I do get the, you know, if I get the mold anytime soon and everything, I could film myself doing it. If you think that would be a fun idea, if you want to watch, I mean, like there's a zillion videos on YouTube that you know you can watch. People do it, but if you want to see me tackle it, let me know. Let a girl know. You know, let a girl know. There's anything. She is snoring so loud. That's her snoring. She's not whining. She's snoring. But yeah, you know, any video ideas of things that you think you would like to see, then let me know. Let me know, ho. Okay, so that's my eye look. It's really simple. Really simple. Yes, you can see my bags. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in and I'm going to let my hair down. I'm going to section it off, put a little heat protectant in it, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of a curl in it because it's already got so much curl in it already. And that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be me. This is the look that I've been really, you know, enjoying. I'm going to go in with, this is just a really pretty nude with liquid lip that I want to put on, just so you can kind of see the final. That's it, guys. So I'll do my hair, put on some jewelry, and I'll be ready to go watch some football. Yay! I'm excited about that. Okay, guys, that's it. I hope that this has been, you know, something that you could enjoy while you were listening to me chitter chatter. And that's going to be it. It feels very weird to be filming a video again, but I'm glad I've done it, and I'm glad to share it with you. So, yeah, that's going to be it, guys. If you are new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you are watching this and you like the content, don't forget to give me a thumbs up too. Yeah, that's going to be it, guys. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Bye.